Hi, this is Carlos Cousins, and the following math problem takes people far too long, and it really shouldn't. You should see from the start here that we're going to have some trouble figuring out the answer, and then indeterminate must be the right choice. But let's see why. So we're given here that log 10 of 33 exclamation mark equals 37. We know this is an exclamation mark and not a factorial because 33 factorial would be a really large number. When we take a log 10 of that number, if you have this on the calculator section, you'd see that cannot really equal 37. So we have to treat 33 exclamation mark as its own symbol, and when we do that, we realize then that 33 exclamation mark has to equal 10 to the 37, which you hopefully know from your log rules. So we know here that 33 exclamation mark equals something. We know that 51 exclamation mark will then have to equal something large as well, 10 to the 66. And then when we're solving for n, which is what our answer choice should be, we have both of those sort of symbols here that we can go ahead and replace by what we've figured out in our efforts to find n. The problem comes in when we realize that we would be left with this 37 exclamation mark all by itself here, and we're not quite sure what 57 exclamation mark is. Oh, whoops, that should have been 10 to the 66. Sorry about that. So that we end up with 37 exclamation mark over 10 to the 29. Well, we can go ahead and plug in 10 to whatever power such that it equals 10 to the 14th, but we can also equal 10 to whatever power times e to the, or 10 to the 29th, for example. Like say we say 10 to the 29th times 10 to the times e to the 14th up top, up in the numerator. The 10 to the 29s would cancel and we'd end up with e to the 14th. Or we could say e to the negative 14 times 10 to the 29th. The 10 to the 29s would cancel and you end up with e to the negative 14. You could say 10 to the 29th times 33 plus 37 minus 51. So then the 10 to the 29s would cancel and this would be the answer. But we don't really know. It could be any of these because we don't know what the value of 37 exclamation mark is. So the answer choice must be indeterminate. I hope that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.